Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's media conference announcing plans for Fiesta 2022. With us here on the steps of City Hall, officials of Old Spanish Days that have working so hard behind the scenes to make all of this possible, as well as our Mayor of Santa Barbara, representative of the Downtown Organization and the Historical Museum. It is an honor to present to all of you for opening words the Presidente of Fiesta this year, Maria Cabrera.
Thank you, David. Buenos días a todos. Good morning and welcome. 98 years ago, a group of businessmen met and formed a committee to arrange the celebration of the opening of the Libero Theater. Charles E. Presley, who was elected the chairperson by the committee, said, "This is to be a carnival for Santa Barbara, and our first aim is to furnish a few days of merrymaking for the town people." Since then, Old Spanish Days has become a magical time when this community and its visitors come together to celebrate this Spanish California historic and cultural festival. After what we've gone through these 2 years, we are so excited at Old Spanish Days to be able to bring back a full fiesta for our community and visitors. Fiesta is about community, family, and cultural tradition. It is truly the premier festival of Santa Barbara.
Since Fiesta began in 1924, Old Spanish Days has had a very unique and special relationship with the County of Santa Barbara and also the City of Santa Barbara. It is an honor for us to present to all of you the Mayor of Santa Barbara, Mr. Randy Rouse.
So nothing says we're back in Santa Barbara like Fiesta coming back. And what's exciting about that. It's great to be back and have a parade. It's great to be back in person, see each other's faces, and do all the things we do normally for Fiesta. So we're really looking forward to this. Really appreciate Old Spanish Days and their flexibility along with their hard work in redoing the parade route for this year and going forward and still having this fabulous party. So thank you very much, and Viva la Fiesta.
One of the mission statements of Old Spanish Days is to support nonprofits as well as the local business community. And I'd like to introduce to all of you and welcome, representing the Downtown Organization, Robin Keylander.
Thank you. Old Spanish Days Fiesta brings hundreds of thousands of people to downtown Santa Barbara for the annual celebration in August. The economic impact of the many events and activities are a significant boon to our businesses. We can't wait for the return of Fiesta and the annual event, the quintessential annual event that brings families and people to our region each year. Thank you.
When you think of Fiesta, you think of history. And there's nobody better to put Fiesta in a historical perspective than the director of the Santa Barbara Historical Museum, Daisha Arwood.
At the museum, our mission is to connect our local community with our history, and so we're so excited to do that once again as we celebrate the Chumash, Spanish, and Mexican history through Old Spanish Days. Our museum will be hosting our annual exhibition, Project Fiesta, starting in July, which honors the 98 years of festivals that we've been hosting here in Santa Barbara. Viva la Fiesta!
Collaborative partners are very important to Old Spanish Days, as are the sponsors that every year are there with Old Spanish Days, helping to put on and organize and support Fiesta. To acknowledge our sponsors, I'd like to present to all of you and welcome El Segundo Vicepresidente of Fiesta this year, Brian Schwabecker.
Good morning. We absolutely could not have Fiesta without our great sponsors. Many of these sponsors are returning. They stuck with us through the last 2 years, even though we weren't always sure what we're going to be able to accomplish. So with that, it is with gratitude that we recognize this year's sponsors: Giffen Rentals, Giordano's Pacific Beverage, Wood Clyson's Foundation, Libero Theater, Vaughn's Albertsons, American Riviera Bank, Community West Bank, County of Santa Barbara, LinkedIn, Montecito Bank and Trust, Silicon Valley Community Trust, Union Bank. Vince Caballero is here today. Good morning, Vince. Thank you very much. U.S. Bank and Bank of America. Thank you very much, and Viva la Fiesta.
Old Spanish Days would also like to acknowledge two council members with us today, Council Member Jordan and Council Member Gutierrez. And also el primer caballero this year, Maria Cabrera's husband, Francisco Cabrera. And now it's time to talk about Fiesta. And so for all the details of what's going to be going on this year, we're going to start with our celebrations. And for that, I'd like to introduce to all of you, it's an honor to bring forward the Division Chief of Celebrations, Janice Howell.
Well, I'm here to announce that we're bringing back all of the special parties and events. And what we're doing is we support all the free events like Pequeña at the Mission, and also Noches de Ronda at the courthouse. So, and other things here, like here that we do, and everybody comes to celebrate. So, the ones that we charge for are fundraising events. So, I'm going to give you the dates of those. And the first one is La Primavera, and that is May 21st. From 5 to 10. All of them will be from 5 to 10. And I'd like people to go online and look at Old Spanish Days Fiesta, where the tickets will be sold through that. And thank you. Then Ranchero is really a fun event coming back again, and that's June 16th. The next one will be the El Presidente Party, again July 31st. It's a Sunday. And then Los Dignitarios is August the 4th at the zoo, so that'll be opened up again. And you'll be able to see all the pricing and the times again through our website. I'm really happy to welcome everybody to come back. Thank you.
As Janice mentioned, Fiesta Ranchera in Goleta, like the city of Santa Barbara, OSD has a very close relationship with the city of Goleta, the Goleta Valley Historical Society, and also Stowe House that will be hosting that event once again. When you think of Fiesta and Old Spanish Days, you think of dance. And to talk more about the dance events that will be planned this year, please join me in welcoming our Division Chief for Dance and Entertainment, Diana Vanderport. Patricia Reina, our Division Chief from Dance and Entertainment.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, you cannot think of Fiesta without thinking of dance and music, of course. And we welcome different dance events throughout the week. We have different dance events which Janice was just talking about celebrations, and there's always dancing that takes place there that we get to see. And, you know, one of the premier events for the year is, of course, the Spirit Auditions, which took place earlier this month at the historic Libero Theater. And with that, I would, you know, it's one of our, you know, favored and most anticipated events of the season. We all look forward to it, and we all want to know who is the Spirit's Fiesta this year. And so with that, I'd like to introduce to you our 2022 Spirit of Fiesta, Tara Mata, and our 2022 Junior Spirit of Fiesta, Leila Gokong. To all these dancers that come from all over the county to dance for you in public places and in private parties and anywhere, sometimes even a pop-up on the street. So please look for these dancers all over the city during Fiesta this year. Viva la Fiesta! Viva!
And now Diana Vanderport, who is the chair for Noches de Ronda, to talk a little bit about our special event every night, starting on the Thursday of Fiesta at the courthouse. Diana?
Hello, everybody. I am here representing Noches de Ronda, and first thing I would like to do is express my most sincere and heartfelt thanks to the County of Santa Barbara for their generous support and enthusiasm and encouragement after 2 years of dark. Also, the Superior Courts, who are making the only courthouse in the world who allows us to use their courtrooms for dressing rooms for the dancers. All shows are free. They run Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of Fiesta, which is August 4, 5, and 6. And they last from 8 to 11 p.m. each evening. Over 250 performers from around the county bring fiery flamenco with live accompaniment, and Mexican folklorico with brilliant costumes with dancers from many states of Mexico. And we also have some spectacular vocalists. A pre-show on Friday night is Floricanto. It's a historic presentation that celebrates the music, art, song, and dance of the Rancho period of Santa Barbara, which was in the mid-1800s. And on Saturday afternoon from 1 to 4, we present Tardes de Ronda, a children's show that presents dancers from age 3 to 12. So that's a can't miss. Since 1929, courthouse shows have been a fiesta tradition. Noches attracts audiences from between 3,000 and 5,000 people per night. So we welcome you to bring your blankets and beach chairs and join our family audience. Thank you.
One other acknowledgement is this year's Saint Barbara. Joining us today, Lynn Kirst. And while Noches de Ronda is very special on the steps of the courthouse, an evening that all of us look forward to every year during Fiesta is the opening night on the steps of another collaborative partner of Old Spanish Days, Old Mission Santa Barbara. And for details about this year's Fiesta Pequeña, please join us in welcoming the chair, Judith McCaffrey.
Good morning, everyone. Fiesta Pequeña, or Little Fiesta, is the ceremonial kickoff to our annual celebration of Old Spanish Days. It's a night of traditional dance and song, all held on the steps of our beautiful historic Old Mission Santa Barbara. And this year, our Fiesta Pequeña will be held on Wednesday, August 3rd, starting at 8 p.m. I have to tell you that we're absolutely thrilled to be able to welcome the public back to the grounds of the mission and the beautiful Rose Garden to view this special event in person. And thank you to KEYT, who will also be simulcasting the event in person for those that feel more comfortable watching the event in the comforts of their own home. And finally, I'd just like to say a special thank you to the Franciscan Fathers and Old Mission Santa Barbara for their gracious involvement and support. Thank you very much.
I would also like to acknowledge two members of our executive committee also with us today, our secretary and chief photographer, Fritz Ollenberger, his lovely wife, Gretchen. Also our treasurer, Colin Hayward. Board members, Jennifer Wright, Isis Wills and her children, Gary McDonald. And now we move on to two iconic events for Fiesta. And what is Fiesta without Mercados? And for details about the Mercados this year, please join us as we welcome the division chief for Mercados, Marge Romero.
Good morning. The Mercados are the center of Spanish Days. We have entertainment, dancing, and drinking. No. Anyway, Del Aguirre Plaza and Del Norte are happening this year. After long discussions and going over budgets, and after 2 years, it has been a challenge. So I'm hoping that we will have some community support and send in donations to help save some of the Mercados. And I thank my committees. I have two good chairs for Del Aguirre that have been very, very diligent on going over the budgets, along with our treasurers. And Del Norte is happening, but we haven't quite finalized everything. But we want the children to have some place to dance and for some of the bands to play and entertain the community. So my final say is, Viva la Fiesta, and help us save Del Aguirre Plaza.
Go ahead.
arts and crafts and me, it falls under my category. So we will have arts and crafts, and we have applications available for any crafters and artists that want to be involved with Fiesta. That's August 6th and 7th.
One other thing, in addition to Marge Romero being this year's Division Chief of Mercados, she is also the longest servicing board member. One of the biggest questions we've been getting at Old Spanish Days, is there going to be a parade? Is there or isn't there? Well, to tell all of you the answer to that question, please join us as we welcome this year's Division Chief of Pageantry, Tony Miller.
All right, we are very excited to be bringing back one of Old Spanish Days' favorite events, El Desfile Historico, or the Historical Parade. Since we won't be able to use State Street, which is our traditional route because of the parklets there, we've decided to move it down to Cabrillo Boulevard. On Cabrillo, we'll be moving east, and it'll be wrapping up at Calle Puerto Vallarta, where the Chromatic 8 is. Since it's a little shorter route, we're going to be having a slightly smaller parade. So we'll be starting at about 12 o'clock the Friday, August 5th of Fiesta, and we'll be it usually takes about a couple hours to finish. So we're really looking forward to a great day on Friday, and hopefully we can bring it back to the traditional route next year on State Street. Viva la Fiesta!
So that concludes the official portion of our press conference. Anybody up here is now available for any questions that you may have as members of the media. Photo with Fritz.
Robin, could you move maybe just a little bit that way? Thank you.
So without any general questions, we'll break the group down, and everyone's available if you'd like to grab them for one-on-one questions. Thank you for attending today's media conference.
Thank you.